Stop making me go physical. Stop it. Stop making me go physical. I mean it. You're terrorizing me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop terrorizing. You've made me go physical, or the thing's collapsed. I've gone physical. They know what they're doing, and they're doing it on purpose. It wasn't an accident. It was a deliberate act. They're making me go physical. Stop it. Yes, I was going to tell you something, but they stopped me. They erased it from my mind. Stop it. You're making me go physical. Stop it. Stop it. That's not me. It's like me dad. You want to terrorize me dad all the time, which is what I said before. You'd always have to terrorize me dad. If he's in a military prison or a regular prison, I want his fucking head off. Stop abusing the people and religion. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, or you will die. Stop. She's an evil bitch and she needs her head cut off. I think you need some of your personnel returned to your place. Good communication was interfered by their intermeddling and causing a physical state which resulted in terrorist activity. You are irritating and destroying people who are spiritual. Stop it. It's like going from 100 miles an hour to dead stop. It's not very nice. But you should know that, shouldn't you? You're not going to turn me into a Neanderthalic druggie. All right, Mr. fucking military. Now get it sorted, or this planet is going to be roasted. But that's what I'm saying. That's what the motivation of this terrorism feels like. It's like it feels like it's anger and it wants to. No, but I've been trained not to fucking respond to it. So, but I'm saying to you, will you stop? Shit almighty! Thanks for telling me you're going to study it. No, because that voice is very condescending. No, it's an actual attack. It's a spiritual attack. It's a physical attack because they're making you go spiritual to physical. They're making that transition. It goes through this horrible feelings. Horrible. They take control over situations and start doing stuff. If that's you trying to fucking help me, well, God help me for the fucking help. Jesus Christ, the help's worse than the fucking disease, man. Well, then, right. Right. Well, we'll return it to the spiritual. Well, that's why I need a protocol. All right. During times like this, I need a protocol to help me to deal with when either something accidental happens in a construct or somebody does something on purpose. Yeah, well, I don't know. Hey, removing mind fleas is a job best performed in the physical state. Oh man, that's horrible. Well, the thing is, it's useless me doing anything because I'm not. So if I do something, I don't know if it's going to be right or wrong or whatever. Dude, it's over there. So that you are kept in the spiritual ruling elevation position. Ah. This is a war that's going on covertly. This is a war, and Britain and America are at war with each other. This is fucking unbelievable! It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah. It's like, it's going to be all right, Ian. Once you go through this physical weird transition phase, you'll be fine. Just get on with it. That, but see, if I do anything, it's wrong. See that? It's and I'm trouble with flashing images, and I think it's having to go with tube again. I think my lads out down there is having to go with tube. I don't know when it's the good guys versus the bad guys, dude. All I'm feeling is sensations and fucking. Like, if that's proper and that's the way it's supposed to be, fine, but shit. Yeah, I don't know who's doing it, but somebody's doing it. It's like we spend so much time getting it just right, and then somebody just comes on, this is around, and that's why I'm not doing or thinking anything. I'm trying not to think or do anything as fucking per usual. And what should I do when I'm in this sort of state? Honestly, dude, I can hardly think of anything at all at the moment. It's just, it was like for the last 4.5, 4 little quarter years, it's been like this, dude. It's got a little bit easier, you've got it under control and managed, but this is what I'm saying to you. I've not been able to get my finances in order properly because they've been screwing around and I haven't been able to fucking do anything. And then the decisions I make is not as good as I could be making, and it's not. No, it's not that. It's not necessarily that. The decision making process is good. It's that they're anticipating and cutting and not anticipating. As I'm moving, they're blocking and stopping. So when I'm trying to do something, they're stopping. Blah, blah, blah. The whole bloody time I've been in Britain. They're gonna have one holy fucking backlog. Jesus Christ, the toilet to flush that shit is gonna be astrofucking-nomical. Holy God. Fucking hell, Britain. I know you don't like fucking things going, but shit. Just. I'm too bloody yeah, I'm too fluffy. I'm too fluffy. I can't be like that. The best I can come up with is cut your head off. You know, I'm too fluffy. What's it? Oh, I see. To get the real good, to get the good, the hose, yeah, the fireman hose going. You got to use that all of that and all that. Fucking hell. It's like, what have you got to do to your brain to get your body to do that? Oh. Oh shit! What? Don't try and suppress it. Just let it all flow. It's all that nitrous oxide. It's like, no. Do you know what you're saying, sir? Oh, shit. Wing. Oh. I'm known for. I thought I was being terrorized. Oh, you are being. Fucking hell. Do you know, I think. Well, you are playing with the controls, sir, so what do you expect? Of course, they're all good thoughts. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that there. I'm just I don't know as well. See, when I'm like this, I say stupid shit, dude. I don't fucking need. Or if I do, man, it's like it's been, and it comes out, it's like mean it, but it's like what's been producing the bloody thought, dude. And then it makes it look like it's coming from me when in reality it's come from your black programming, right? Or your physical state, yeah. I never bloody said I could resist it. Oh. Honestly, you talk about knowledge. The first rule of Knowledge Club is you gotta know. The second rule of Knowledge Club, you've gotta know. And I don't mean nitrous oxide, although you probably do need nitrous oxide. Hey. And you can buy it online. Oh, shite. Oh. 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 No. It makes you feel jovial, happy, nitrous oxide. It makes you feel happy, carefree, enjoying, pleasure. Nitrous oxide, dude. It's what powers your winky. Oh. Oh, wow. But honestly, when you go to the physical state, you feel, all right, so next, I just got to realize, all right, so someone's having a wank. Yeah, see, Tony, it's not very nice, is it? You've got to schedule your wanks. You got to plan for them. They're not spontaneous anymore. It's like you've got to plan meticulous. Have you got a wall planner with the time bit on it and everything? Oh, and if a police officer comes arrest you, don't try and hurt him, kill him, or insult him. Just say, yes, sir, and they'll sort it out for you. It's like, oh boy, I tell you, it's the full gamut of experience. Oh, the whole thing, dude. Oh, well, you know. So next time a terrorist comes up to you, just say, hey, dude, there's someone in your family having a wank. You're just trying to one-upmanship on your yeah, that's all it is. You will do as I fuck you. Well, come and get me, motherfucker. That's just stop. You're late to it though, dude. At some only in some quarters. See, I'm gonna make mistakes, dude, because I don't. Right, so now I don't know what I'm saying. So before I didn't know what I was doing, and now I don't know what I'm saying. What's the next thing? That's an interesting point. Yeah, does everybody's brain shut down and die in the same way? I suppose it mustn't do. If somebody gets shot in the head, for example, there'll be a non-natural shutting down process. So the answer to that is no, obviously. But given natural, normal death, do brains shut down all in the same sort of way? Now that's an interesting point. And so is this. You must have I'm sure you must have investigated all. I'm sure. How to reboot a brain, yeah, that was another project. How to reboot a brain, yeah, back to life again. Yeah, it's like, you know, when you're boosting up a computer, there's a specific sequence to boost up the computer. I wonder if there's a specific sequence that both boost up the human brain. Yeah. A very incredibly intelligent man, but I'm being used like a lab rat. Okie dokie. So next time it happens again, the physical state, don't freak out. Just realize that somebody's having a wank. That's a conclusion you've drawn based from analysis of my thinking. In other words, you've been spying on my thoughts. Well, if that's true, there's nothing I can do about it, is there? It's like, shit, dude, I thought I was batting for the good guys, and I seem to be fighting against the good guys sometimes, which is distressing because I don't want to be fighting against the good guys. So, you know, I just have to grin and bear it, dude. There's just nothing I can do about it. It's the good guys doing the work. So I just got to grin and bear it. Okay, that's really, really what I wanted to know, whether it was you guys that were doing that. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll just have to put up with it. Oh. I'm about to take you out. Oh, shackle. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, you know you're terrorizing and targeting me, so just shut up. Even the police have told me that I'm being targeted, so don't be trying to lie your way out of it, so shut up.
To boldly go where no one has gone before.
Ah, okay. Ah, ah. See, this doesn't seem to be working very well, right? But if I get a, can you still hear me? Yeah, okay. Right, now then, so, hello? Okay, so yeah, let's just have a little look at it. See, the YouTube doesn't seem to have a brain problem. So it must be. Second police interacting with the second time. Okay, sorry, just a little bit. Good. I didn't switch that on. I didn't put that. It just looked back.
tight this dress is. I also have some apples. I feel like you can see those, like literally over here through my stomach. That's disturbing.
I think the ton of fish is off.
Anyway, yeah. It is just that tight. It is super shiny, like a metallic.
Wow.
Look at that. And the cleavage area, it makes it look insane. This is beautiful. I feel like it's showing up on camera just wonderfully. This dress is so beautiful. Wow. So I decided to pair it with some
Yeah, you're incredible.
Wolford pantyhose.
You really are.
Wolford pantyhose.
Wow.
And I don't feel like these shoes really match the outfit, but I haven't worn them in a long time, and I really, really like them. I'll get a close-up look of these shoes for you, and I'll insert it here. Yeah. So I love these so much. I also have these in tan. They're also listed in the description below. You can also buy the pantyhose on Amazon. Yeah, I just love the studs. They're so badass. So badass. So yeah, I had to feature these again. For sure. And wow, beautiful. Lady in red is dancing with me. Never seen.
It's not necessarily American. You don't like Americans, do you?
I watch these cruise shows. These shows about like cruise. Dream cruises, I think it's called, and it's like all old people. It's like there's so many activities to do on board, and it's just like old people playing solitaire. And I'm like, that's like fun because I like to play Rummy 500. So yeah, I've been an old lady all my life. Old lady at heart. I'm gonna dress like this as an old lady too, so get ready for it, honey. I'm getting a boob job at age 70, and that's in my will in case I don't live to 70. I still want you to age me up to 70. Don't marry me in because I want the boob job. I want the boob job. Think. Wait, did I even show you the back? Yeah, so here's the back of the dress. I almost feel like this is like too much. Like going out in this dress, I feel like so many people would be looking because it's just so tight and shiny. Like, bam. Wow, I love this dress so much. It's so beautiful. Thank you again to Michael for this beautiful dress. I'm going to show you a close-up of the shininess of the fabric as well. Right here. Oh my god. Makes my boobs look big. And it makes me so happy to wear this dress because I don't have to wait till 70 years old. Because that was the time that I was looking forward to get those big knockers. But wearing this
Your boobs are perfect.
makes it look like I have them knockers, honey. So I'm loving it. Yeah, if you want to shop these items that I'm wearing, they're in the description below. I hope you have an awesome Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to give it a like, leave me a comment, letting me know that you stopped by and what you thought of this outfit. Please also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to check out more content, sexier content, and I just added lingerie and bikini to my Patreon, so go check it out. Patreon.com/Natalie Nightwolf. And if you'd like to donate money to support my channel, that'd be very much appreciated. You could do so at paypal.me/
Humanity just loves it.
Natalie Nightwolf. Thanks so much. I'll catch you guys later.
PayPal.me.
Bye.
She's totally awesome. I like Natalie. She's brilliant. La 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 la. La 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 la. She can love me. La 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 la. She can love me. Do 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 do. Oh, Dominic. She kisses someone. Let's have a look at this.
Anyways, it is. Oh, I'm seeing now. Been up since 3, 4:45. I'm very impressed. Everyone's really impressed, actually. Like, oh, this is my hero thing.
Ashay!
That's exactly what I said. I was like, yeah, I had to leave my house an extra half hour early just to check the queue up. I was like,
I would have made it. You didn't have to pick me up.
oh, really? Well, that's time you were at a hospital when you're supposed to be at a house. When you were at the hospital, I'm like, what?
That was very confusing layout.
Like, no, and then the shoot before, the clothing shoot, you were late again. Like, sorry, had to, I don't know what you said. You always, so I'm like, I'm just gonna keep this one. Okay, then. Did you just do that now?
What? Oh, I grabbed it off shit.
You only have 2 white shirts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for this one, just wear that one.
Do I need 2 pairs of pants?
Yeah, because you're gonna get wet. That's why I said 2 white shirts and 2 white pants.
Because the other pants don't fit. I'm too fat. Can I just wear these?
I don't know how we're gonna go. That's that was still trying to.
We'll figure it out.
I have 2 fake engagement rings for these videos. So
Wait till Saturday. If you get fucking angry about saying a joke like that, just wait till Saturday, dude. I'm gonna come up with a fucking rip-rolling fucking joke on Saturday, right? If you're gonna get fucking upset about that, man.
Brian Cousins and all that.
no, we're not that real.
You gotta think all the touches a big ball.
$200.
I just don't seem to be able to fucking do anything right, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Knock off Rolex is like 11.
Go on, then. We'll do it to yourself all the fucking time.
Alright, guys, this is what we got up at 3 a.m. to get this shot of the notebook. We got Adam.
Hey,
Up since what time? 3 a.m.?
12 in.
12? We got Michael, who got here early. What time were you at?
5:15.
So you were up at what time? Like 4:30?
3.
Oh, you're all at 3 a.m. We are the 3 a.m. crew, and I have some makeup on, but not a lot because the spots get wet real quick. This is my little notebook. Oh my god, this is so cute. Aw, thanks. Well,
Is that now she's put more? Nah, they put a fucking pillow under there. There's Jason and don't get them transposed and confused. But you will. About sticking a fucking pen up your fanny. How's about that then? What would you do about sticking your pen up a fanny? Don't cut your head off, stick a pen up your fanny instead. Go on, get a pen and shove it up your fanny. impossible situation to deal with. I don't think it's possible to solve it. There's no solve the situation there, and it's possible. I don't think it's possible to solve it, man. Sorry. It's not solvable, other than it's an unsolvable differential equation. Sorry, you can't fucking solve it. Doesn't have a solution. Unsolvable. The same space articles of impeachment ahead of the final vote. Whoa, ahead of the final vote. Come on, Trumpy. Oh, hell. Oh. Trumpy. busted on you. It's a fucking good job I didn't kill you. And if you were traveling with me, that means you would have been preserved with me. So, not as bad as you think. But it was terrible. Completely destroyed. Was it completely destroyed? Well, an opportunity to redo it.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Gabrielle's Taylor YouTube channel. I'm Gabrielle. Well, here we go, and that's on. Yes, it is.
You're just looking for a solution to kill. You just want to kill people, you. So no, Mr. Terrorist, that's not the solution. Well, that was all. If I were you, I'd do nothing because you don't understand. So don't do anything stupid or you'll go to prison for life. For a misunderstanding.
Tell us, Bethany. Oh, by the way, if you wondered why we're different today, we are doing relatively fusion of Hfdhfghfgh Studio. Hfdhfghfgh Studio is my website where you can subscribe.
me alone, man. Because stupid criminals don't know the truth. You only think you know the truth. Your bent, twisted sense of morality, justice, is what prevents you from seeing clearly. Thank you. And if you do anything, they will kill you. They will kill you. Notice on YouTube, terrorist, officers. I think, there's no such thing as an excessive kill. Once you're dead, you're dead. But I think if you want to express your anger towards the criminal class and how angry you feel about the situation, with a terrorist you're going to kill, I just put loads of fucking bullets into their head. Just pump bullets into them. Get your semi-automatic handguns and just bastard. And then what you need to do, you get an axe and you chop his bastard head off. And then you hold it up like that. And it's that's what happens when you defy. That is what's going to happen to any of you. And then throw his head on the ground. You're a criminal. You do not know the truth. And you're acting out of distorted sense of right and wrong rather than trusting in the authorities. That's what's going to happen to any terrorist from now on. My recommendation is to do that. If you do that on all of them that perpetrate a criminal act of terrorism, then thine anger might be appeased. You shut up! What did we say? You just committed an act of terrorism right then. You're gonna have to die, dude. Told you to kill you. So you gotta be careful it doesn't sort of rebound back on you. And like you become the terrorist. So I'm interested to see if anti-terror officers could actually become terrorists. Is that possible? I doubt it, because the situation is so bad right now. You try and kill me, and I'll arrest you. But I'll get the people to arrest you. There's a number of themes that are going on there at the moment. Someone's like saying, shut up. But that's the truth of it, I think. The criminals, so just shoot them in the head. They need to be issued with semi-automatic handguns if they haven't already got them. And they need to just blast their heads full of bullets. Like that. And take them out. And then get your knife, lift up his head, slit his throat, cut the spinal column, and lift his head up. you want to be really dramatic about it, have a pole, and stick his head on a fucking pole. There will be death. There will be death. No longer suffering shall there be, but there shall be death. Calling death to planet Earth. Death go on a rampage and ravage the population and consume and destroy and eat until all those people, criminal terrorists, are dead. Actually, you notice that a lot of them, they seem to be quite young as well, in the 20s, early 20s. They're going out committing knife murders and stuff. Go ahead, Gabby. Go ahead. You don't understand what's going on at the moment. Say it. They're just doing opposite. Is any wonder that they fell? And you're angry and annoyed that you fell. Don't like what the aristocracy said to you. You want to fight them. You're fighting the system, you're fighting the universe, you're fighting modern civilization. That's what you're fighting. It's the way we make our civilization. Now, whether there's something wrong with it, you know, or whether it can be better managed is a matter of debate, one thing or another, but essentially I think you're angry at the system. Angry at the system? Oh, just off the cuff one-liners is your answer, is it? Not good enough. Not good enough. What were you doing down there in the first place? What were you doing down there, my best friend? What were you doing down there? And I did not even recognize, I didn't even know it was you. But you irritated. And I stood on you. Or was it a victory? A victory of what? Likewise. Say no more. Oh, what a silly situation it is. I see. Brooklyn was on a knife edge at the time. It was threatening to fucking collapse. The bloody thing was just on a knife edge. The slightest bloody thing and it collapsed. It destabilized. And as a result, the environment just got bloody destroyed. Oh. Like I said, places on a knife edge. You trying to bloody blame me, pal, is not going to solve it. Or bring any of your friends back to life. Only thing that's going to solve this is clear-headed thinking, self-control, discipline, doing what we need to do, so forth and so on. Get off. Go on, motherfucker. Shut me head off. Go on. Cut it off, motherfucker. That's the way to die. If you've got a mugger, he's got a knife to your throat, and he's starting to cut it off, tell him to cut it off. Go on! Cut it off! The little thing was on the ground. Brooklyn had collapsed. I was homeless. No good banging around! You're talking about a temple event that took place a long time ago. There's nothing anyone could do. Place had collapsed. Entities were obviously on the ground. And things got destroyed. I think it's something along those lines, possibly, yes. And you read that from my mind, because printed on you, but yeah, go, or not go, or stay, or whatever you're going to do. See, it seems to me in that situation with this unfortunate stabbing, the young man was aggressive and he was fighting, or he was looking for a fight, and it escalated, and the next thing, his so-called friends turned on him and literally cut him to pieces. So, it would appear that if you're in a situation, do not get agitated and upset and exacerbate the situation, but try to cool it down, calm it down, and deal with the matter calmly, because it is quite likely, given the situation, circumstance can escalate into a very nasty and horrible situation, as is easily demonstrated. If you let those feelings of irritation and anger, if you give in to them, as I've just demonstrated, well then you can see the results. And then it doesn't take too long, or too long, before somebody else gets angry, and then maybe somebody else, and you have a chain reaction taking place of anger, and then violence ensues. And you notice they seem to be young kids as well, 20-somethings. Yeah. I don't know what it was. It was a round entity. No, it wasn't. It was like a fucking. It was like a thug thing, like a. Like that. It wasn't a gangly octopus. It wasn't even a dragon. No, it wasn't a dragon. Heck, it was a dragon. I fucking stood on the bloody thing. But this thing was. I mean, unless Lucifer had changed his form. In which case, I stood on Lucifer and squashed it. Oh, Lucifer, I squashed you. I squashed you. I squashed you. And then he became a part of me. And then we had this terrific adventure. Oh, Louis, ode to Louis. Oh, Louis, oh, Louis. Oh, Louis, oh, Louis. What an amazing start we had, thank you, in Brooklyn, New York. What a very beginning we had in New York. I stood on you, and you conjoined with me, and we together became this great entity that went on to revolutionize the world. Oh, Louis, it was a most fortunate event, and it did indeed revolutionize the world. Louis, oh, Louis, oh, Louis. Oh, Louis, we are good together, Louis. We are really good together. And so, Big Lou, let us continue on our revolution of the planet. And let man raise the world to greatness and superiousness that has never seen the likes of before in the history of the world. Big Lou, we have demonstrated that we can revolutionize the planet and upgrade it. What? It was Yabby Waggy. Hey, wait a minute, I thought that was Big Lou. Huh? I was in Brooklyn at the time with lots of Jews. So it could have been one of the Jews. Oh, that would have made sense. Hold on a minute. Excuse me, Big Lou, just hold on a minute there. That could have been Yahweh. I stood and squashed on Yahweh. I squashed Yahweh. Did I squash Yahweh? Now just hold on a minute there. The consequence of standing on Yahweh. Well, you've seen what happened in the world, didn't you? Yeah. Well, okay, so ode to Yahweh. Oh Yahweh, oh Yahweh, Yahweh. I've always had this special bond with you, Yahweh. And as a result of having this great bond, that we tried our best to upgrade the world and alleviate a lot of mankind's suffering and difficulty. But it just was not to be, was it, Yahweh? And the powers of this world really did abuse us. I will always have a special relationship and bond with the Jews. Always. And what about the Muslims? It's like, how could I become Yahweh and Allah and Louis? And how could it be all these different entities, dude? It's like, I became the son of all the gods. Challenge. Well, in what sense challenge? You see, somebody might say challenge, but challenge for what? Challenge for the opposite? Challenge for the self? It's a challenge for what? Is it a challenge towards you? Is it a challenge for me? Or is it a challenge for both of us? The situation that we are in is a challenge. It's something we've got to overcome. There's something we've got to attain to. Yadi Wahi. I know you to be perfect and true, all light, goodness, and ne'er would I ever wish to oppose you. But if I did oppose you, that would be sadness. I walked across the United States of America with a friend. I need to get with my friend again. Britain, I need to leave you. I need to be with my friend again. I shall from this down forward call you God. For all will know what I'm talking about. God is my friend. Britain, you may not necessarily appreciate that. And what do, Britain? You create limits, objects at the limit. And there isn't much room left in the perfecting of those objects. And yet, as you've seen, right, that it takes a great deal of pressure upon the individual. Presumably it's easier when you're younger. Trying to perfect somebody when they're older, it's the wrong way of doing it. I think you need to regress them, aging-wise, biologically regress the individual from the older age to the younger, and then perfect. Trying to perfect older people, it causes a great deal of stress. Organism's not used to that, can't handle that sort of power. You are trying to make a diamond out of essentially a piece of charcoal. Alright, it's still flipping carbon, but not in its proper form, is it? To make a diamond. So presumably that's why a lot of these young people look fucking beautiful. It's like, they made a lot of beautiful people. All these young kids, these beautiful young kids, dude. My famous right foot is the foot of God himself. If I may be, am I right to use that expression now? And that pressure brought to bear upon the people produced all these beautiful people. The question that I've been deliberating on is whether we should return to the old way of doing things, you see. And it's like, I've noticed if you know, like, well, that's in science, isn't it? You know, a catastrophe in science yields an incredible breakthrough in our understanding. Ah! I squashed the little entity, and in so doing created an entire generation of incredibly beautiful people. That's how you do it. Well, that's the in the field, rough and ready way of doing it. What's the scientific way of doing it? Well, hopefully you've studied it sufficiently to answer that question. So that's a part of the explanation, I think, is that yes, nearly completely and totally and utterly destroyed the world. But in so doing, created all of this incredible stuff. There's these beautiful people, and you know, so it was a bit of an accident. It was accidentally on purpose, and it resulted in all that. So it just shows you how understanding is limited with respect to cause and effect, with respect to the spiritual, virtual. And what we think is such may not actually be such at all. So I want you to consider that, and I want you to consider standing down and not being silly anymore. All right? So all these terrorist attacks and going out commit criminality and silliness and stupidity, I want you to stop doing that now. If you don't mind. All right? Because I'm kind of important to the future of humanity. Obviously. Obviously. I know Gary's response was funny, doesn't want anymore. Yes, it's quite a lot, isn't it? Yes. think the money, and not necessarily a gilded cage, but maybe just keeping an eye on and helping and assisting and having wealth will go a long way to diffusing any catastrophes. But you know best, sir. You know best. You see, the thing about it is, I feel as if maybe I am. But terrorizing people. But this is the thing of it. See? Yeah, I understand. So for my relief, somebody has to pay the penalty. Well, that's the way some people might put it. Does that happen automatically, or does it have to lay down to be made? All these socks. All these socks now will be good. So that's one of the things I figured out about actually when you're traveling. It's very, very important to make sure you've got clean feet. So you know, clean socks. I figured that out fairly early on. I'm getting plenty of sleep as well, getting proper night's sleep. If you don't get a proper night's sleep, you're absolutely snookered. You can't do anything the next day, so you've got to get good night's sleep. It's vital. So keep your feet clean, keep your ass clean, keep your mouth clean, your teeth, right? And get good night's sleep every night. And have something decent to eat every day. Doing so will enable you to carry on. What it was. So there we are. So Britain, every lining has a silver knob. When I stood on you in Brooklyn, I formed you a beautiful nation, a beautiful people. Would you be angry with me for doing that?